One of the other inspirations and strategies that we used to develop the dance was emergence architecture and emergence design, and that was very much a visual stimuli that we used to create movement. Once I saw all these drawings that Ben, our set designer and lighting designer, sent through, I had this idea. We created a box, like a cube actually, where there was all these elastics inside that you could play with and move and stretch and pull and go in between and feel against your body. We did a lot of exploring and experimenting to create different phases of movement. And it was an interesting way of finding a different texture and a different dynamic in movement. And some of it it's worked out and it's in the piece.
Raf and I work totally with images, just pictures, pictures and pictures, and I will do image searches and he'll trigger on particular images and send ones back to me that he'll really like, and then back and forward until eventually we've got this collection of them. We had one image which I triggered on in terms of a sculpture that would light up above the public space. Raf triggered on it on the way it referenced the space around it, and from that we developed the cube, and I developed the idea of the sculpture, the LED sculpture above the stage. So that's kind of, it's really triggered, well, some of the choreography that has been developed around that shape, but then it's also developed into a part of the set design. Emergence is a very difficult word to talk about, so you kind of talk around it. Emergent design, emergent architecture, you'd start putting words after it, and that would lead you down more interesting paths. I think when I look at sculpture, I definitely see what's there, i.e. I see the strings in that cube. I see the strings and I see the cube. And I think one of the talents that dancers have is that they see everything else around it, and it's amazing because you watch them interact with it, and what they're always doing, they seem to be explaining everything around the cube as opposed to the cube and the strings.
I'm really excited about constructing complex patterns and structures in the space with complex movement on top of it that's hardly ever repetitive. And so this was even more the perfect subject. The fact that we chose Emergence and it took me down that path, that was a great discovery for me.